same thing going like this, and I would just clean my stencil. Like this, okay? And once it's cleaned, I'm done. Okay, that starts your first layer of your next one. And this is how you, when you're done with this, you will have a whole sheet, and it's just amazing. So, since I did use the blue, I also come in here and I clean off my brush with it. Okay, and you see I just clean it off, and I will do the same thing with my pink. No rhyme or reason, just clean those suckers off so they're good and clean, and that way your sponges don't dry up hard. And I don't know if you can tell, but we're already in the middle of making an amazing second sheet. Okay, I'm liking that, and I will take my rag, and any place I think it's like layered up, I'll wipe it down. Okay, so we've done that. I'm having to, sorry, but I'm having to refer to the one that I did, and it keeps falling. Okay, so now we're going to add our background stamps, which will be, we will start with the wording, which is any font you want to use. And I'm choosing this old one that I bought a long time ago. I want to say it's, oh my Lord, maybe it's by Prima. I'm not sure. I really don't know. So I really hate to even say that. I hate to not give it credit where credit's due. But that's how old this is. And it's better to put your stamps on by hand. Don't put your block on there and try to put your stencil on. It's just not going to work. And then be random. Turn it different ways. And you can let the ink fade out. Sorry, this is very hard the way I'm doing this because we're trying to figure out a way to do it with the lighting to hopefully get it where y'all can see exactly what I'm doing. And you notice I'm flipping my stamp in different directions. Okay, so after I added that, then I want to come in and I want to add my little flowers. And this is one you buy for, I think they're like $1. Awesome background stamps. And I'm going to start in and I'm just going to look for places that I gotta put more ink. And you know, I don't know if you notice or not, but I am going different directions with it, allowing it to come off where it only shows so much. Okay, and basically just eyeball it if you see a place that might need it, but don't go too crazy. Okay, and then we have this is the background crackle, and we'll do it next because when we put the little flower on top, these, we don't want the crackle to be on top of the flower. We want the crackle under it. It's okay if it's under it because we're going to add paint. So this, key to this, you see the edges here, they accumulate ink, and when you press this down, it's going to show those lines. If it does, it's no big deal. You just have to go with it. But sometimes it's really hard to stop it from happening. And then I go in and I just pick the areas that are bright and light. As you see, I just put it on there. And I bring it in. Going to make sure that, and I just keep cleaning it, because most of the time if you just keep cleaning every so many stamps when you're getting it, you can avoid those big lines that come on there from the stamp going over the edge. I hate it, but you can't avoid it. Okay. And okay, now you see you have that. Okay, so now we're going to come in with this little stamp that you buy at Michael's. They're like I think $1. Love those dollar stamps. Cannot have enough dollar stamps. Okay, and I'm just adding these in here because I just thought it kind of made it just look whimsy. And let's go with one there and one this way and one that way, and that's good. Okay, now we'll come in and put our little flowers. Don't go too crazy. You can overload your page, then it's a hot mess. So, and the key is always bring them off the page. Let it make sense. Okay. That is good. I'm loving this so far. I hope y'all liking it so far. Okay, and the last step we will do is I will take the gelato, this one, and I will ink my edges, which everybody asks me how I get the edges, and I basically just ink them. I rub it on there real lightly with my finger. If after you're done, you want to put a coat of fixative or something on here, because it will rub off if you do not. And it will rub off onto the other side of your page, and you don't want that. Not pretty. Okay, so the last thing you need to do is you'll come in and you will color the flowers with your pens. This is why I love these pens so much. And if you don't stay inside the lines, as you see, it's kind of hard for you to stay in the lines sometimes. No matter how hard you try, you go out of lines. Don't worry, because later you come back with your Markall pencil, your black one, outline it. Use the water brush you have and wet it, activate it, because once it's been activated and dries, it's then permanent. And I didn't get a chance to do mine on there, but I'll show you on here one of the flowers done that way so you can get an idea. I'm just going to do a couple because I'm trying to keep this video under the time limit that we're allowed to have so that I don't have to audit it anyway because I am not computer savvy, so I want to keep it simple. Okay, as you can see. Okay, so say I wanted to come back in here and I wanted to color my flower. I would just come in here, trace it with my Mark All pencil, which I will be doing on mine. And of course I'll do it on this one too when I fill it all in. Okay, and then you'll take the brush that I told you I have set aside for this, the water brush, and you'll come and you'll rub it across there and start fanning it out, and it'll make your shading. Which gives it a really, makes them pop. Like I said, we tried twice to make this video today, and I just got so wore out. I just didn't get it finished the way I would like to have finished the page off. Because this is so nerve-wracking. But they say it gets easier, it goes. We'll find out. And then I would just take my watercolor Sharpie, and I will do, you know, put it in the middle like that. And then you come back with your image and whatever you decide to put on your page, and there she is. I hope you enjoyed this, and this is for beginners. I didn't go too crazy or anything. As I go, I will progress upwards. If you want to stay with me, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Dolores Miller, and follow along with me because I will be showing other techniques, you know, and take you a little bit more further out there, like I did on these, like way, you know. But to get you started, I think it's best we start at a place where y'all would understand more and everything and be able to do it and enjoy it. So I hope you had a good time, and I hope you love your images from Oddball Art as much as I do. And Lizzie, I'd like to say thank you for having me on your design team. I'm in hog heaven, girlfriend. Thank you all, and have a blessed day.